Sean "Diddy" Combs, one of the most influential figures in the music industry, has risen from humble beginnings to become a mogul with vast influence. With a career spanning multiple decades, Combs has not only made his mark in hip-hop and R&B, but also solidified his position in fashion, film, television, and business ventures. His story, however, is far from simple, and his empire's foundation is not without controversy. The birth of Bad Boy Records. Bad Boy Records, founded by Combs in 1993, became a powerhouse in the music industry. The label was responsible for launching the careers of legendary artists like the notorious B.I.G., Faith Evans, Mace, and others. It's no secret that Combs was instrumental in shaping the sound of East Coast hip-hop during the 1990s. His innovative production style, which blended classic soul samples with contemporary rap beats, gained him widespread acclaim. Along with his groundbreaking work in music, Combs also dabbled in fashion with his Sean John clothing line, which became a staple in urban streetwear. His ventures extended beyond the music and fashion industries with his Ciroc vodka partnership, which not only further elevated his status, but also made him one of the wealthiest figures in entertainment. A reputation built on controversy. Despite his immense success, Combs's career has been marked by a series of controversies, particularly surrounding his relationships with those in his personal and professional life. Allegations of misconduct and questionable business practices have plagued his career, and over the years, a growing number of individuals have come forward with disturbing claims. These accusations, some of which have surfaced recently, paint a much darker picture of the man behind the flashy lifestyle. The Cassie lawsuit, unveiling a pattern of abuse. In November 2023, former partner and singer Cassie Ventura took a bold step and filed a lawsuit against Combs. The allegations in the lawsuit were nothing short of chilling. Cassie accused Combs of years of physical and emotional abuse during their relationship, which spanned over a decade. She described instances of coercion, manipulation, and control, suggesting that Combs used his power to silence and intimidate her. One of the most disturbing claims in the lawsuit was that Combs orchestrated the destruction of a car belonging to rapper Kid Cudi after learning that Cudi had shown romantic interest in Cassie. This bombshell revelation caught the attention of the media and the public, but it wasn't until a settlement was reached shortly after the lawsuit was filed that the true scale of the allegations began to unfold. The settlement, which many saw as an attempt to prevent further damage to Combs's reputation, only fueled speculation about what might have been hidden beneath the surface. As Cassie's lawsuit continued to unfold, it became clear that her allegations were not isolated and that a growing number of individuals were beginning to speak out. The deluge of allegations. In the months following Cassie's lawsuit, multiple women came forward with similar claims against Combs. These individuals, many of whom had previously been silent about their experiences, began sharing their stories of exploitation and abuse. A former college student from 1991, for example, accused Combs of secretly recording an intimate encounter and later distributing the footage without her consent. Another anonymous woman filed a similar suit, describing an encounter with Combs that left her traumatized and manipulated. Perhaps most troubling of all were the claims of an individual identified only as Jane Doe, who accused Combs of taking advantage of her while she was intoxicated, leading to a harrowing experience that she described as a violation of her personal autonomy. The lawsuit also alleged that Combs manipulated her into engaging in sexual activities, further raising questions about the dynamics of his relationships with women. The claims against Combs only grew more disturbing as additional women came forward. Many of the accounts were eerily similar, with descriptions of abuse, manipulation, and sexual exploitation at the hands of a man who, by all outward appearances, had mastered the art of controlling his public image. But, as the lawsuits piled up, the public was left to grapple with the unsettling reality that Combs's reputation was crumbling under the weight of these allegations. Jonathan Oddie's revelations, the FBI witness. Amid the growing legal battle, Jonathan Oddie, an individual who claimed to have been an FBI witness, came forward with additional allegations against Combs. These accusations, initially dismissed by many as the ramblings of a fringe figure, began to gain traction as more individuals began to speak out. Oddie claimed that Combs, along with other high-profile celebrities such as Rick Ross and DJ Khaled, had engaged in secret, often sexual, activities that they had worked hard to conceal from the public eye. Oddie's allegations were far-reaching, suggesting that Combs had affiliations with secret societies and had orchestrated a series of illicit activities involving multiple celebrities. He painted a picture of a hidden world where powerful figures in the entertainment industry were not only engaging in sexual misconduct, but also taking part in conspiracies and cover-ups to protect their image. His assertions about Combs's involvement in such activities added a layer of intrigue to the already scandalous narrative that had begun to unfold. The role of surveillance and technology. As the investigation into Combs's actions deepened, authorities discovered a wealth of evidence that had been hidden in plain sight for years. Surveillance footage, cell phones, computers, and other electronic devices were recovered during the investigation, giving law enforcement officials unprecedented insight into the events surrounding Combs and his associates. One particular piece of evidence, a video reportedly showing Combs engaging in abusive behavior, made headlines when it was leaked to the media. This footage, which was purportedly recorded during a 2016 incident at a Los Angeles hotel, showed Combs shoving Cassie to the ground and kicking her while she was on the floor. The video, which had been in the possession of the hotel for years, had previously been suppressed by various parties, leaving many to wonder how much other incriminating footage had been withheld by those close to Combs. The footage added another layer of complexity to the growing legal case, providing undeniable visual evidence of the kind of behavior that had been described in the multiple lawsuits. The role of powerful legal teams. Another controversial aspect of the case involves the legal teams representing Combs, particularly high-profile attorneys like Mark Geragos and Ben Brahman. These attorneys, who have represented other celebrities in the past, were accused of being complicit in covering up the alleged sexual exploitation and abuse involving Cassie. According to Oddie and others, Geragos and Brahman were actively involved in efforts to suppress evidence, intimidate witnesses, and ultimately protect Combs from facing any real consequences for his actions. This alleged misconduct has raised serious questions about the integrity of the legal process and the lengths to which high-powered attorneys will go to protect their clients. The legal battle surrounding Combs's actions is not just a matter of accusations and denials. It has evolved into a complex web of conspiracy and cover-up, where powerful individuals and institutions appear to be working behind the scenes to protect the entertainment mogul at all costs. The Bull and conspiracy allegations. A significant portion of the allegations against Combs involves his purported membership in the Bull, a historically black Greek letter society often referred to as the Black Elite. The Boule has long been the subject of conspiracy theories, with many suggesting that its members are part of a shadowy network of influential individuals who control various aspects of American society. Combs, who is said to be a member, has been linked to these allegations through his connections with other high-profile members of the entertainment industry. Critics of the Bull argue that it represents an exclusive, secretive group that operates behind the scenes to maintain control over the black community and prevent upward mobility. The organization, which was founded in 1904 by Dr. Henry Minton and his colleagues, has long been accused of being complicit in the systematic oppression of Black Americans, with some claiming that its members use their influence to protect powerful individuals like Combs from public scrutiny. While these conspiracy theories remain unproven, the connection between Combs and the Boule has added a layer of intrigue to the ongoing investigations. For many, it represents a larger pattern of secrecy and manipulation within the entertainment industry, where powerful figures use their influence to protect one another from legal and social repercussions. The growing legal and public battle. As the legal battle continues, the public's perception of Combs has shifted dramatically. Once seen as a beacon of success and empowerment in the Black community, he is now facing a growing number of serious allegations that threaten to destroy his career and reputation. The lawsuits, the leaked footage, and the mounting evidence of abuse and exploitation have painted a troubling picture of the man who once commanded the entertainment world. The next steps in Combs's legal journey are uncertain, but the impact of these revelations is already being felt across the industry. Celebrities, executives, and fans alike are grappling with the implications of the ongoing scandal, and many are left wondering how much more will be revealed in the coming months. As Combs fights to clear his name, the world watches closely, awaiting the next chapter in a saga that has already shaken the foundations of the entertainment world. Will he be able to restore his image? Or is this the beginning of the end for a mogul whose empire was built on power, influence, and secrecy? The Boule. Origins and legacy. The Boule, often referred to as Sigma Pi Phi, is a historically significant and secretive organization with roots in the Black community. Its inception dates back to 1904, when it was founded by Dr. Henry Minton and 5 colleagues in Philadelphia. Created in response to the need for an elite group of educated Black professionals, the BOULE aimed to provide leadership, community service, and a voice for African Americans during times of social and political turmoil. At its core, the Boule was designed to elevate the intellectual and professional status of Black individuals in an era where racial discrimination was rampant. The group modeled itself after other prominent secret societies, such as Yale's Skull and Bones, which lent the Boule an air of mystery and intrigue from the very beginning. Over time, the organization has remained exclusive, with its members drawn from the upper echelons of Black society, including lawyers, doctors, professors, and business leaders. Historically, the BOULE has been involved in providing leadership and support during key periods of American history. During the Great Depression, members rallied to support the Black community in various capacities, providing resources to those affected by economic hardship. In the 2 world wars, the organization played a significant role in advocating for the rights of Black soldiers and supporting war efforts. Additionally, the civil rights movement saw the Boule's influence in shaping the conversations around racial equality and social justice. Despite its positive contributions, the BOULE is frequently the subject of conspiracy theories. Allegations of its involvement in elitist and secretive activities have been circulating for decades. Some believe the group wields significant influence behind the scenes, manipulating both political and social landscapes for its own benefit. It is these rumors and speculation that fuel a darker narrative surrounding the Boule and its members. The hip-hop agenda, an alleged culture of control. One of the more controversial aspects of the ongoing conversation about the Boule involves its supposed connection to the entertainment industry, particularly within hip-hop culture. As the genre continues to dominate the global music scene, there has been growing speculation about the role of the Boule in shaping the trajectory of hip-hop, not only as a form of art, but as a cultural movement. Some insiders and critics allege that the BOULE has orchestrated the rise of hip-hop in order to exert influence over the youth culture of America. The claim is that the music industry is more than just a platform for creative expression. It's a carefully constructed tool for control. At the center of this claim is the idea that certain influential figures within the hip-hop community, such as Sean "Diddy" Combs, have been positioned as gatekeepers within the industry by secretive elitist organizations like the BOULE. This so-called hip-hop agenda is believed to involve the promotion of specific narratives and behaviors that align with the interests of powerful elites. Critics argue that the music industry uses drug culture, materialism, and excessive partying as means of social control, particularly among marginalized communities. The BOULE, as a purported organization of elites with ties to the entertainment industry, is accused of perpetuating these narratives in order to maintain their own power and wealth. The theory also touches on the role of drugs within the hip-hop world, claiming that high-grade MDMA, cocaine, and liquid cocaine are trafficked under the guise of the entertainment industry. These substances are allegedly moved in private jets, circumventing customs inspections, and are distributed at exclusive parties hosted by figures like Diddy. According to the theory, the promotion of drug use, excessive drinking, and hedonistic behavior is not only a means of controlling individuals within the industry, but also a way to influence the masses. Diddy, the face of power and corruption. Sean "Diddy" Combs, born on November 4, 1969 in Harlem, is one of the most influential figures in hip-hop and the entertainment industry as a whole. Raised in one of New York's most notorious neighborhoods, Combs was exposed to the harsh realities of urban life from an early age. Harlem, known for its vibrant cultural scene and rich history, is also a place plagued by the societal issues of crime, poverty, and addiction. Diddy's father, Melvin Combs, was allegedly involved in the drug trade, with possible ties to notorious drug kingpin Frank Lucas. Growing up in such an environment, it's no wonder that Diddy was introduced to the power dynamics of the streets early on. However, his eventual rise to fame in the music industry did not come without controversy. Through his label, Bad Boy Records, Combs quickly became a mogul, shaping the careers of several iconic artists and dominating the music charts. But his success has been marred by a series of rumors and allegations, many of which suggest that his rise to power was not entirely organic. Some speculate that Diddy's membership in the BOULE played a significant role in his ability to maneuver through the music industry's complex landscape. The idea is that Combs, as a member of the BOULE, leveraged his affiliation with the organization to gain access to influential networks and secure opportunities that might have otherwise been out of reach. Critics argue that the BOULE, as a group of powerful individuals, may have used their collective influence to push Combs into the spotlight and help him maintain his position at the top. However, Diddy's actions over the years have only fueled these suspicions. Allegations of sexual misconduct, abusive behavior, and even connections to unsolved celebrity deaths have swirled around the mogul for decades. One of the most chilling allegations revolves around his alleged involvement in the death of rapper Tupac Shakur, which remains one of the most discussed mysteries in hip-hop history. The death of Aaliyah, an alleged conspiracy. The tragic death of Aaliyah, the R&B singer whose career was cut short at the age of 22, has long been the subject of speculation and conspiracy theories. Some believe that her untimely death was not an accident, but a carefully orchestrated move by those within the industry who viewed her as a threat to their power. Allegations against figures like Diddy and Jay-Z suggest that their rivalry over Aaliyah's affection and career may have played a role in her death. According to some conspiracy theorists, Aaliyah's passing was part of a larger plot to eliminate potential rivals in the industry. The theory suggests that Jay-Z, who was romantically involved with Aaliyah at the time, and Diddy, who also had a rumored interest in her, both stood to benefit from her disappearance. This narrative is further fueled by claims that Beyoncé, Jay-Z's wife, was jealous of Aaliyah's relationship with her husband, adding a layer of personal vendetta to the tragic events surrounding her death. The speculation about Aaliyah's death extends beyond the actions of these individuals, with some pointing to the fact that her death occurred just before she was set to begin filming a new movie, The Matrix. Critics argue that the timing of the accident raises questions, suggesting that it may have been part of a larger conspiracy involving the manipulation of celebrity deaths for financial gain or industry control. Conclusion: conspiracy or reality? The accusations and conspiracy theories surrounding figures like Diddy, Jay-Z, and the Bull raise important questions about the intersection of power, control, and influence in the entertainment industry. While it is clear that these individuals have significant sway within their respective spheres, it is also evident that much of the information circulating about them remains speculative and unsubstantiated. In the end, the truth behind these theories is shrouded in mystery, with many of the claims lacking credible evidence or official confirmation. As the investigation into Diddy and other high-profile figures continues, it is essential to approach these allegations with caution, distinguishing between genuine claims and wild conspiracy theories. Whether these stories will ultimately be proven true or debunked remains to be seen, but they serve as a reminder of the complex and often opaque world of celebrity and power. So, what do you think? Are these conspiracy theories merely the product of wild speculation? Or is there a darker reality lurking beneath the glitzy exterior of fame and fortune? The truth may be out there, but until it surfaces, the mysteries surrounding figures like Diddy, Jay-Z, and the Bull will continue to fuel discussion and intrigue for years to come.